fucking god, time for a new vlog. How the fuck are we doing today, guys? I'm doing awesome and sexy. Oh, actually, I'm not doing so awesome and sexy. I really do feel like utter shit. It's fucking goddamn snow and winter in general. Oh my god, I hate the winter. Seriously, I'm considering leaving the New England area, going someplace. Well, I don't want to go to Florida, because it's just really too far away. But at the same time, I really just want to get the fuck away from the snow. I have like chills right now, because I really feel like just sickness, because I've been outside for the past couple days, shoveling snow, walking around, saying there's white shit everywhere. And it's yeah, not a good time. Got the text messages. Alright. So anyways, tonight I uploaded my iPhone video, on my main channel. I also uploaded a video late in the evening last night, my Happy Wheels video. It was the first time ever playing Happy Wheels. Chris Archie recommended it to me, and it's one of the funniest fucking games I've ever played in my entire life. It's totally free, which is fucking amazing, and it's a funny ass fucking game. It's something that I've never seen before. Anyways, I couldn't get to my aunt and uncle's house today to get the fucking iPad, because I was going to make an iPad video today, but I had to do it on my damn iPhone, so it's an iPhone staking video. Hooray! Woohoo! It's staking video on the iPhone. Probably most likely going to be uploading either a Black Ops video or some other gameplay than RuneScape later in the evening tonight. Not really sure. I may just upload another fucking RuneScape video. Not really sure about that also. Otherwise, it's basically pretty much about it to sum up everything in general. Let's see. My how to become a JMod on RuneScape video. It has shit for video views because this game is dying. Fucking RuneScape. What will bring back RuneScape members to this game? And people on RuneScape right now. 71,000 people online. That is a pitiful number considering the fact that it used to be well over 100,000 24/7. I mean, it really did. Sucks, but that's really how it goes. Let's see. Last night I didn't do any fletching. I didn't really do that much, and that's basically pretty much about it for updates and shit in general. Alright, but otherwise we're going to be talking about some updates that I really have to tell you crazy people out there, and some really just shit in general I kind of really want to talk about. Firstly, I watched a movie last night that I could not stop watching, because my plan was to watch like part of this movie, then kind of, you know, stop. I downloaded it from fucking iTunes, because I still got my iTunes store credit from all my gift cards from Christmas and shit. The movie is called Resident Evil Damnation, and it's the second of the Resident Evil animated series. The first Resident Evil one is Resident Evil Degeneration. I'm pretty sure it's Resident Evil, let's see. Yes, Degeneration is the first one. And then Damnation is now basically pretty much the second one. And the thing about Damnation, let's see, it's, Leon is basically in both of them. It kind of really is like a Resident Evil 4 and 6 if you really think about it, but anyways, it's an animated fucking movie. It's a long, you know, it's an hour and 40 minutes. And the opening scene, it really does surprise me how fucking awesome technology has really become, because it doesn't even look animated. The opening scene, it looks fucking real. That's how real the fucking explosions look, plus all the other shit in the movie and stuff. Excuse me. It just, it looks really goddamn awesome and shit. But anyways, yeah, that was an awesome movie, but one thing that I do basically every year, at the beginning of every year, for the past, couple years now, is I basically buy a new fucking laptop and shit. Or fucking desktop in general. My desktop, it's old, but I mean, I don't play RuneScape on it. I render some videos on it. I don't really use it for gameplay in general. You know, I mean, it doesn't really have a purpose other than to just render some videos and just, you know, go idle and shit like that. My laptops, my Dell XPS, XPS, this little doodad over here, and my Asus, I use them all the fucking time. Whenever I travel out of state, I always bring my Asus, just because my Asus did not cost as much money as this little Dell and shit. And you know, a lot of people really don't like Dells. Me personally, I haven't had any fucking problems with them. My desktop is a Dell. This XPS is a Dell. Just really haven't had any. Yeah, it's fucking really good. But I was over at my friend's house fucking last week, and he just bought a new Dell with Windows 8 and shit on it. I was fucking around with Windows 8 and stuff, really looking at it. I mean, yeah, you can make Windows 8 kind of look like, you know, Windows 2000, which is my favorite operating system, or Windows Classic as it's now fucking called and shit. But it's just, I don't know. I mean, I'm so happy with Windows 7. You know, I mean, Windows Vista fucking sucked. You know, that's why Windows 7 came out so goddamn quickly, is because Vista was just a crappier version of XP. You might as well just have stayed on fucking Windows XP and shit. But anyways, Windows 7, just, I don't really have anything, you know, to really complain about it and shit. Windows 8, on the other hand, I mean, you can do a lot of cool shit. I don't really like doing a lot of cool shit. I'm a basic type fucking user. Like I said, Windows 2000 was an awesome operating system because it did what you told it to do. You know, Windows 8 is like, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Do you want me to suck your balls and rub your fucking scrotum? You know? You know, I don't want my fucking computer to ask me shit. That's just really what I don't, you know, kind of like and stuff. And that's basically what Windows 8 really is. It's like, I hate to break it to you guys, but Windows 8 is for lazy fucking people. That's pretty much about it. I mean, that's really summing up in all, you know, all terms and shit. But anyways, I was actually thinking of buying another Asus. The only problem is that it's really 50-50. I mean, this is why, in my personal opinion, I was actually looking at a Alienware last night online. Yeah, I know. You see, Alienwares, and I made a vlog a long ass time ago talking about Alienwares. They're really expensive, but they are really, really, really fucking powerful. I mean, they're the extreme gaming fucking computer. The only problem is that this one Alienware I was basically looking at, let me see, it doesn't pull fucking Dell up and shit. Where the hell are you? Alienware, Alienware. This one laptop I'm basically looking at on Alienware is when I, you know, get done customizing it and shit, it literally comes out to about $3,500. Now this fucking laptop over here was about $2,300. My Asus was about $1,500. The one problem that I have with not buying a Dell is basically I have, you know, a Dell account. And the best thing about having a Dell account, I've opened my Dell account since like 2008. My first Dell that I bought was back in 2008. It was a XPS Studio, or XPS 15. It was a smaller version of, you know, basically the XPS X. And then the following year, I bought this happy motherfucker. And then I bought, well, actually, no. First was my XPS, then it was my desktop, then it was this one, then my Asus. And now it might be an Alienware. Not really sure if I want to spend that money though. But like I said, one thing actually Dell allows you to do is they allow you to open a Dell account and you can actually finance a, you know, if you have a Dell account, you can basically pay, you have 12 months with no interest. So basically, if you buy a computer for like fucking $2,000, all you really have to do is pay like, you know, $250 a month. Which, that is a lot, you know, but that's kind of like car insurance, but it's zero interest. The only problem is that if you do not pay it off within 12 months, the interest is about 35%. Oh, not a good time. Last year when I bought my Asus, I bought it for literally, like, it came to, the total was like $1,600 straight up at fucking Best Buy and shit. As for Asus, they do not, now Best Buy does have, you know, the same thing, kind of like Dell. Although I believe it's zero interest for like 6 months, not fucking 12 months. So if I did buy the G75 VX, or VZ rather, is the third generation of the i7s and shit, probably most likely would, I mean, that computer's like $2,000, so it would be a lot more each month and stuff for 6 months. But will I buy a new laptop? Overall, I kind of really decided probably most likely not. Reason being is because I can do like for example, my fucking Asus is an i7 processor, and this is an i7. My Asus is an i7 at 2.2 gigahertz, and I believe it's not the most proficient i7 one. or the processors. This is the fucking top of the line i7s before they started the 3rd generation. This one has 2.4 gigahertz. And I actually rendered the iPhone video in 25 minutes on my Dell. Then I put on my Asus to see how long it would take. It rendered that video in 3330. So you're talking about, yeah, I mean, there is a fucking difference. And if I put, you know, my that fucking video on my Dell desktop, which is just an i5, probably most likely would take like 40 minutes or some shit. But if I did buy the Alienware with the 3rd generation i7 at like 4.2 gigahertz for like $3,500, you're talking about rendering videos in like 10 goddamn minutes. But here's another thing. I don't mass produce videos like fucking some gamers on YouTube and shit, like DSP Gaming. That guy uploads like fucking 30 videos a day. So that motherfucker buying, you know, a $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 computer is worth it. You know, because you're going to be able to render videos in like 10 minutes and shit, lightning speed. But as for me, it's really not worth it. So overall, last night it really came down to it. Probably most likely will wait another year. And plus, you know, this computer is, fuck, I don't have any problem with it. It's 8 gigs of RAM. I can go up to 16 gigs of RAM. I have a tera fucking space. My Asus, I have a tera, 8 gigs of RAM up to 16. My graphics card on this is actually fucking better than my Asus. I have fucking 2 gigs on this and 2 gigs on my fucking Asus, but it's like a lower version of the graphics card. And that's basically pretty much about it. So my advice for you guys is, it's really buy whatever computer benefits you. If you just want to basically do schoolwork, then buy a cheap-ass computer. There's really no need to buy like an expensive gaming computer like, you know, I do for fucking rendering videos and stuff. Alright guys, but otherwise I didn't really mean to bore some of you guys, because I know talking about computers isn't the most interesting shit to really talk about other than RuneScape and stuff, but it's, you know, something that's fairly on my mind and I just kind of really wanted to talk to you guys about. Otherwise, let me know in some nasty dirty little comments what you guys think, or what you guys, if you guys had fucking $5,000 cash, and, you know, you didn't have to pay taxes on it, it was just your goddamn $5,000, what type of computer would you basically buy? Souped up Alienware, a Dell, an Asus, or maybe 2 Dells and a Asus, and I mean, what would you do, you know, what would you buy for $5,000, 2 computers and shit? But otherwise, like I said, I'll be on RuneScape in the evening, or fucking, it's late as fuck right now, what the fuck am I talking? I'll be on RuneScape for a few, then I'm gonna go and get some sleep. Roads are starting to get better, so I can actually go out and get some Dunkin' Donuts in the morning. Hooray! Otherwise, right now I go to my email address and read off some happy hooba hooba questions from you motherfuckers. Ask NightmareRH's, because if you do, well, all the computers will buy you. In Soviet Russia, the computers buy you. Ooh, then you'll be fucked. Oh, yes, you would. First, hooba hooba question. Dear NightmareRH, you had asked, this question is worded strange. Dear NightmareRH, you had asked if you look 30 in one of your videos. I've always wondered this, but how old are you really? Question mark, exclamation mark. RH username, SnowAngel27. You see, I say my age all the fucking time. I'm 24 years old. I don't think I look like I'm 30. I'm pretty sure I don't look like I'm 30. I'm pretty sure I don't, well, I feel like I'm fucking 50. But yeah, that's, I am 2'4", goddammit. Anyways, guys, like I said, let me know some nasty dirty little comments what computers you would basically buy. Otherwise, I'll see you happy, motivated motherfuckers in a few. Bye!